Hello everybody, welcome back. So I am back again with GTA 5 Online, and let me tell you, I've been having a really good time playing this game. I kind of fought with myself if I should upload it or not, because it's, you know, it's not it is a good game, it's a fun game to play, but it can be really loud, because there's a lot of shooting in it. And I have to have gameplay, I have to have game sound when I'm playing, so that way I can hear everything that's going on. But I kind of wanted to take you guys on my journey with me as I kind of learned this game and experienced this game. So I decided, because I have to make some money, so I decided the best way to do that was to start the DAX missions and start working toward the acid lab. So I do let the cutscene play through. I do have the sound down, so hopefully it shouldn't be too loud. I did start the game over again because the first character that I made was kind of rushed, so I figured I'd go ahead and start over while I was still low level. And I'm still deciding like which way I'm gonna go with the game. I know I'm gonna do these missions, and I'm gonna do them one at a time because I'm new for a solo player, and these missions can be a pain in the butt to do, and they can get overwhelming very quickly. So I figured that I would just go ahead and take my time on them. I don't rush this mission, so I know it's gonna take me a while to do, but I would rather take my time than to die all the way through it. I do die a couple of times. I mean, it's just the way that goes here. You know, but it didn't take me as long as I expected it to. You know, when I first started this game, I started with a friend. So I was playing a while, but I didn't really fully know what I was doing. I mean, I knew how to fight. I got the concept of that. But I wasn't understanding how to follow the missions. You know, it's hard to kind of follow everything when everything happens so fast. So I thought that I would kind of go solo for a little bit and kind of learn what I'm doing. So we're meeting Dax here for the first time. This is Lab Rat, and Dax is a character. Let me tell you, he's got a mouth, but in my opinion, he's kind of entertaining. So they're doing really bad stuff here. Well, I mean, we're on a mission for an acid lab, so that should pretty much tell you everything there. So the cutscene's not too long. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I'm still debating which way I'm gonna go with this game once I start making the money, because these missions here are designed to help you, to give you the money to buy the acid lab with. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and purchase a motorcycle club and start working on some of those businesses. I don't want to work on too much at once because I don't want to overwhelm myself. But I figure if I start working on the motorcycle club and some of those businesses, that will go toward the nightclub. Yeah, they're gonna come and they're gonna steal Dax's RV, and it becomes like an all-out war. I wasn't sure if I was going to go with a different business or not, but I think that might be the best way to go. I really want to try the the salvage yard because it's more kind of interactive. Like the nightclub is all passive income, and even the acid lab is to an extent, because it just passively makes money. You have to stock it, but you can buy that, and then you sell it. But it sounds like the acid lab is, or not the acid lab, the salvage yard is a little bit more interactive. So yeah, they're coming now to steal the RV. I like some of the face paints on these people. I don't know where they're at. I have to like look at some of the stuff that you can put on your characters. I don't know if it's unlocked or if you have to unlock it. Hopefully this isn't loud. So I kind of like, I'm just taking my time. Well, here you can't really go any faster. You're helping Dax and his Troupe here kill these guys. And so you kind of have to take care of like 2 areas. So I did die here, or fail. I cut it out because it was like right in the beginning. Apparently Dax dies, or Dax can die. I didn't know that, so that automatically made me fail the mission because he died, so I had to just completely start it over. And the worst part about failing, because failing the mission is if you don't complete it right away, if you come back to it later, you have to watch the cutscene again. It's not skippable. So I'll kind of find out later, like how loud this gun is. If it's too, it shouldn't be too loud. I don't think so. I turned the sound way, way, way down. And there are going to be some videos that I do where I use a control, I will do controller sounds. I just didn't want to do it with this because I have to stay focused. And it's like if I can't talk and play this game or play this mission at the exact same time, because then I don't stay focused. So I do make a couple of stupid decisions. I left them in. So you can kind of see where where I messed up at. But I'm still learning, I'm still learning how to do this by myself. But I've had a lot of fun trying it out. My cat is crying. I do have my door shut. That's another reason why. Because if I stay, I have to give her my undivided attention or she will do this for a long time. I do have my door closed all this time. So it's kind of hard to kind of do things in real time. She makes it really difficult because that's like her way of getting my attention. If I'm too focused on the game and not on her, she's not a happy camper. And she lets me know. And it's like I don't want to keep having to restart this mission because she's too loud. So I figured I would just go ahead and record the mission, and oh my god, here's where I make a terrible mistake, and I kind of felt bad. That was a failed grenade. I blew her up. It didn't quite, that's why I ran away. Because it didn't make it over. I accidentally dropped it at her feet. Thank goodness she's not, she's obviously important. She's one of Dax's buddies, but not important enough to fail the mission. Like, if Dax dies, it's over. I don't know about the wrestler lady. I don't know what happened. I don't know what would happen if she died, in the mission. But Dax obviously is the main character. So, but man, I'm really looking forward to getting into this game. I'm not gonna rush it though. I'm gonna take my time and kind of enjoy the game for what it is, you know, and I'm going to kind of work on it at my pace. I'm not going to record every little thing, but some of the big things, like when I'm starting up my businesses, I will record all the setups for those. You know, any big missions like these, I will always record. I am going to go snowman hunting though, while it's wintertime in the game with the snow. I want to see if I can get the snowman outfit. Okay, so now I have to go pick up this RV. And because I failed the mission and it restarted, my car's not here. I didn't know that. I was looking for my car. Oh my god, this car. Let me tell you, I bought the Duke of Death. Or not bought it, but I got it. It's free. And it has some armor. That's why I got it. But let me tell you, this car handles terribly in the snow. This is not a car you want to use to try to do any getaways with. You know, because I was running from the cops and I was using this, and I tried to go up one of the slopes, and all I did was a slow roll backwards into the cops. Now, there's two ways you can go. I'm going the long way because I'm taking my car, but you can't take a boat. You can just drive right across. But I kind of want my car. The reason why I brought that was because I want to use it to hide behind. I do have a motorcycle too, but because originally I was going to drive here on my motorcycle because it was a long drive for a car that doesn't handle the snow very well. But I needed the armored car to kind of hide behind because there's not a lot of places to kind of hide when you're shooting. So I mean, I loved every little bit, and even a little bit of travel time here. It's not too bad though. You just kind of got to take the long way around the water. I don't want to take any shortcuts with this car because it would turn into a mess more than anything. If I had a motorcycle, then yeah, I could take shortcuts because that thing handles a lot better, and I got it cheap. It wasn't free, but it was cheap. I've been doing some pizza deliveries too, because it's double money this week. So it's not worth it for like people that have been playing a long time, but it's worth it for me, you know, because it's good for some starting funds. With the double pay, that is, anyways. So I've been doing a bunch of pizza deliveries just to get a little bit of head start and money, and I'm going to do some of those today too. So that way I can get closer to the club, being able to get to Clubhouse. I almost considered taking the shortcut there, but then I was like, yeah, no, better not. I'd rather just keep on going a long way than to get stuck. Because then things become more of a pain in the butt. You know, I'm almost there anyway, so it's not too bad. So once I have to steal this RV back from him, but it's surrounded by enemies, and you can get overwhelmed very quickly if you're not careful. So I go slow. I don't care. I pick them off little by little. Because they come at you from both directions. That was a pointless grenade. Sometimes I get a little grenade happy. Yeah, see, that one was coming up behind me. I ran out of ammo here. This was like the worst time to run out of ammo. Because all I kept hearing was click, 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 click. So I had to whip out my starter pistol because I didn't want to. I'm too slow. I didn't want to be messing with the ammo right there. at that moment in time. So I figure I'll just takes forever to kill him with the pistol, though. Your starting pistol. I'm gonna get a better one. I don't know which one I'm gonna get yet. So here I'm getting the ammo now while I got the chance. Because this is the okay, I forgot the name of the gun already. But this one's a lot better. It'll kill him a lot faster. There's not a whole lot to say for this, except that, oh, here, I don't know what I was thinking. I think this is it. I'll find out in a minute. No, it happens later. I blow up my car. An accident. I actually dropped. I didn't mean to throw a grenade at the time that I did, but I did, and I don't know. It was an I was trying not to blow right there. I actually threw the grenade. I didn't mean to do that. So I was trying to get out of there so I didn't blow myself up. But I blew up my car, and I was still using it. I didn't realize I had blown up my car at that point in time. Because my plan was is I was going to take care of these few here, and I was going to go back to get the car. And I was going to pull up so that way I could use it for cover right there. But I realized I'd blown it up, so that didn't go as planned. You know, because the closer you get, the less places you have to hide and be able to reach the enemies at the same time. Because I really didn't want to use the RV because the RV has a health pool, so I didn't really want them shooting it too much. But I was really kind of running out of options. They were using the RV, so I was shooting the RV, they were shooting the RV. So, yeah, the best way to handle this is slowly. I make a stupid decision here, and I do die, but I earned a death. I knew better, and I did it anyways, because I got carried away. But I really wanted to. I tried to steal the RV here. Bad time. I should have killed those guys. There's too many people. So, I deserve that death. Lesson learned. You know, lesson learned. I left it in because it was stupid and, well, it was a dumb mistake, you know, but I knew I should have taken more time to pick off a few more before trying to get into that RV. You know, but I really wanted to. I was excited, I think, about getting this completed more than anything. So Dax thought that the RV was moving. It wasn't. I was dying. But the best way to handle these missions is go slow. No reason to rush it. They're not timed. So it's better to take all the time that you need and pick them off, you know, instead of overwhelming yourself. That's what I had to learn to do, because in the beginning I was just running in, guns blazing. But you learn very quickly not to do that. Yeah, so this is the better time to take the RV. I was trying to get that one last guy killed in the back there, because I knew that once he died, because they wouldn't be shooting at me. So now that we got the RV, I have to take this RV back to Dax and pick up Dax. So So that way we can drive back to what is going to be called the freak shop. So, like now, I do die a couple of times on the way to get Dax. I'm not great at driving in this snow, so, and I'm panicking at the same time, because it's like, I got the RV and I didn't want to lose it. So I have a couple of dumb accidents, and a couple of the accidents is what caused me to die a couple of times. But it's okay. You know, I still made it. I still got this done a lot quicker than what I was expecting to do. Not that I was trying to rush it, but I expected to be on this for a little bit. I know to some people this might be easy, but to somebody who is new playing by themselves, it's not as easy for me. But I'll get it. I'll get better. You know, I'm not good at shooting while driving because it kind of changes the angle a little bit. You know, and I end up hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, I died there. So I decided to go ahead and try to pick some of them off. I know I'm using the pistol again. I think what happens there, I keep switching weapons. Some of it is not intentional. I switch them by accident whenever I'm eating my snacks and re-equipping armor, because I have to go back into my weapon wheel to heal up, and sometimes it causes me to switch weapons. So I do make it here. I think so. Right now, the best thing I can do is just try to stay ahead of them and get hit as little as possible, have as little wrecks as possible, you know. But like I said, I'm still getting the hang of everything, so I'll get it, and I'll get a little bit better, hopefully, as I go along. I think for somebody who is doing solo, I don't think I'm doing too bad, you know. I could be better, but in time. I think I just killed an innocent guy there. But I've had so many people on motorcycles shooting at me that it just turned into a habit to see a motorcycle and hit it. I know there's like a couple of different ways I could have went there, but I figure just follow the line just to get there. I'll worry about shortcuts later as I get more comfortable with the map. With the map of the city. So I'm getting Dex. If I ever say Dex, I might say Dex. We have a cat here that comes around that we've named Dex. So sometimes I say Dex instead of Dax. And vice versa, sometimes I call Dex Dax. It gets confusing. So here's where I pretty much consider the end of the mission. Even though we gotta drive back, I mean, there are some that still attack us on the way back, but it's all easy from here because most of them are coming at you. So I was able to just spend most of it just plowing into them. So, I mean, I go ahead. I mean, I record the whole thing anyways because it's, yeah, right there. I kind of missed that one. You know, but from here, it's just as they're coming at you, I just work on trying to run them over. And not a lot going on here. Dax was just talking about the freak shop, which is where we're going. I'm kind of looking forward to the next mission. I forget which one it is. It's been a while since I've done these. I'm just gonna go in and do it and see how I do. I am going to upload all of the missions. They'll be in a playlist for the first dose. Now, Dax missions are a pain in the butt. And then once I complete the ones to get the acid lab, then I gotta complete 10 more missions just to get the upgrade for the acid lab. So I would have to say this is probably one of the toughest businesses to get started so far, in my experience. I mean, there could be others that are tougher, but in my experience, this one's pretty tough to get going. Eventually you lose them, so they don't go all the way to the free shop with us. So I don't know if anybody, I don't know how many of you actually play this game. I'm just recording it because it's the game that I'm playing at the moment. So I figure it's either GTA or nothing, because I'm kind of burnt out on everything else at the moment. I've really been enjoying this game. So I figure we just go ahead and upload it. Anybody who likes the game, it's here. And if not, then I guess hopefully you don't mind hanging around until I upload the others. Yeah, we're getting off the expressway now, so it's coming close to an end. Yeah, I did like this mission. I like a lot of the starting ones. Later on, like the 10 that you gotta do for the upgrade, to me, is more of a pain in the butt, but these ones are okay. They're fun. They're hard, though, to me, anyways. I do take my time going down this ramp, because I have gotten this thing stuck in the past. So, anyways, guys, I think on that note, I am going to go ahead and end it here. Because this is it. I don't record anything further. I just recorded to the end of the mission. But anyways, guys, if nothing else, I hope this was relaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Good night, guys.